So my regular YouTube subscribers might not appreciate this video because it's way off it's way off topic. It's not anything to do with farming or bees or woodwork or anything, but it is related to the new video series I've started, which is the 16th century miners kit, both the equipment and the clothing and accessories and so on. And part of that is, I guess, is learning to read the ground, learning where to find the gold. And this is where I'm hoping some more experienced prospectors, some more knowledgeable prospectors, will be able to help me out and sort of give me some pointers on explaining what I'm seeing, and that'll help me understand what's going on and help me find more gold. But a strategy I've been using, which has been getting me some pretty good results, is in areas that have been worked over by the old timers, I look for fresh erosion gullies, and in the banks I'm looking for pockets of gravel that look like they're undisturbed. In some of the workings you can see it's all been churned up, it's all been dug over, but in other areas it seems very clear that they haven't been disturbed, because you can have several feet of clay, a seam of gravel, then several more feet of clay, and then another seam of gravel, and then another few feet, and then you've got the topsoil. So those areas look like they've never been dug over, and I've been getting some pretty reasonable gold. And considering that one of those areas is the whipstick, and the whipstick has been thoroughly gone over, that seems like a good strategy. So I've wanted to find some other areas to apply it to. Okay, I'm in an erosion gully. Got the topsoil up there. Coming into this layer of clay, which is mostly gravelless, although there's a couple of little bits of quartz in it. It's quite friable, quite cracked, I think, because of the because it's dried out. Now we're starting to get into quartz, and it's getting more gravelly. And stepping down here, got lots of clay and gravel. More quartz, lots more inclusions. This looks like sandstone. Lots of clay, mineralized clay. Down. And then it looks like it's still the same layer. So here's the other wall where it's a bit more washed off. And so yeah, you've got mineralized clays, sandstone, ironstone, I think. Yeah, so from that area I got two samples from the top of that gravel seam in the side of the gully. I soaked it overnight and it broke up really well, and when I panned it out the next morning, got two specks of gold in it, which, well, not really exciting. But the lower section, which was extraordinarily hard to dig, like I had a rock chisel with me, and I used that to actually break it open and then get enough of it to make up 7 or 8 litres, and soaked it for weeks, several weeks, because I did this a while ago, and panned it out today, and I got this gold from basically that half a 15 litre bucket sample. So you can see that's a much better result, but I'm struggling to work out what is this deposit? Like, is this is it a flood deposit? Like a big flood deposit that's deposited 2 meters of material in the one hit? And this is one of these pockets of undisturbed ground that I've been chasing. I don't know, if someone's got a better idea than me, I would I'd appreciate I'd appreciate you telling me, because obviously I've got some good areas to go back to, because the sample yielded some good results. But I'd also like to know, I guess I'd also like to know a bit more about the theory about what's going on, so that I can make sense of other areas. So if you can help me out, I'd appreciate your comments.